What happens when beautiful destinations, once booming with life and prosperity, are left to decay and fade into obscurity? Join us in this video as we delve into the realm of the most expensive abandoned megacities. From sprawling urban landscapes to opulent structures frozen in time, each with its own story to tell. What mysteries lie within these forsaken realms? How did these cities crumble and succumb to nature's relentless grip? Are you ready to witness the haunting beauty of these lost worlds and the delicate dance between human aspiration and the passage of time? Are you ready to step into the most expensive abandoned megacities? Then let's dive in. 8. Pripyat, Ukraine. Pripyat, once known as a nuclear city founded in 1970, was destined to be a symbol of progress and innovation. It has an impressive infrastructure, including thousands of apartments, schools, stores, cafes, a cinema, and more. It embodied the hopes and dreams of its residents. Fate dealt a devastating blow on April 26, 1986, when the Chernobyl disaster unfolded, spewing toxic radiation into the atmosphere. After this catastrophe, the entire city of Pripyat became a ghost town. The once vibrant streets emptied as the residents were forced to evacuate, leaving behind their homes, memories, and dreams. The once bustling city was frozen in time, standing as a haunting reminder of the dangers of nuclear power. Over the years, as radiation levels decreased and the Chernobyl reactor was contained, limited access was granted to the nuclear exclusion zone. People cautiously returned, defying the specter of the past to witness the eerie beauty that emerged from the ruins. Nature reclaimed the city, intertwining with the remnants of human civilization, creating a hauntingly captivating landscape. 7. Chengduqiang, China. Chengduqiang is a luxury housing development, which stands as a remarkable homage to the enchanting city of lights, Paris. From meticulously crafted architecture that mirrors the elegance of its French counterpart to a breathtaking 300-foot-tall replica of the iconic Eiffel Tower, every detail of Chengduqiang exudes an air of opulence and sophistication. The allure of this extravagant city extends further with the inclusion of a replica fountain, inspired by the magnificent beauty of the Luxembourg Gardens. Despite its capacity to accommodate up to 10,000 residents, it remains largely deserted, an urban ghost town frozen in time. Only a handful of individuals, primarily employees of a nearby French-themed amusement park, populate its expansive streets. In the vast expanse of this city, a much alike of French architectural splendor and serenity prevails. The strange replication of Parisian grandeur with a mysterious absence of human presence adds a haunting ambiance to this abandoned megacity. 6. Varosha, Cyprus. Varosha was a once popular tourist destination in the Cypriot city of Famagusta. It was abandoned in 1974 following Turkey's invasion of Cyprus. The resort town has been idle since then. Its apartment blocks are left to crumble, its decaying streets fenced off. But there have been moves to reopen the area, with Turkish nationals and residents of Turkish Cyprus permitted to visit when the beach was reopened in 2021. Inevitably, it has become a flashpoint in a conflict that has rumbled for decades, with Greek Cypriots forced to leave the area complaining about a lack of access. 5. Hashima Island, Japan. Hashima Island, also known as Battleship Island, located off the coast of Nagasaki, held a significant role as an undersea coal mining facility from 1887 to 1974. But as the demand for coal reduced, the island was abandoned, losing its grip on the industry and allowing nature to reclaim its dominion over the decaying structures that once thrived. While it has evolved into a renowned UNESCO World Heritage Site, attracting curious visitors from around the globe, its haunting past casts a shadow over its beauty. During the years of World War II, the island became a site of forced labor, where Korean and other individuals were forced to work under oppressive conditions. The atrocities committed on Hashima during this era are a painful reminder of the dark chapters of history. The precise number of lives lost during this period remains a subject of controversy, with varying accounts providing conflicting figures. But it will always be remembered as a place where history and tragedy intertwine and uncover the layers of its compelling narrative. 4. Ashgabat, Turkmenistan. Turkmenistan is a former Soviet Union country, a land that exudes a unique allure, with its enigmatic leader drawing comparisons to North Korea's Kim Jong-un. President Saparmurat Niyazov envisioned a glorious future for Turkmenistan when he set forth to construct the magnificent city of Ashgabat in 1991. This ambitious endeavor aimed to usher in a golden era for the nation, marked by luxury and opulence. Niyazov's vision materialized in the form of inspiring structures, including a remarkable collection of marble buildings that earned Ashgabat the distinction of housing the highest number of such edifices in the world, -543 to be exact. This city is also home to the world's largest Ferris wheel, a testament to its quest for extraordinary achievements. But now, reality paints a contrasting picture, as Ashgabat has earned the name the City of the Dead due to its deserted appearance. This desolation can be attributed, in part, to the country's isolated culture, rendering Turkmenistan one of the least visited destinations on the planet. Its extravagant architecture and vast expanses of marble remain largely unappreciated by the outside world. 3. Kolmanskop, Namibia. Kolmanskop is located within the Namib Desert. It stands as a haunting testament to a bygone era. Once a thriving town, it now lies partially buried beneath the shifting sands, its dilapidated buildings serving as a reminder of its former glory. The story of Kolmanskop began in 1908 when Zacharias Luala, a local worker, stumbled upon diamonds in the desert, sparking a frenzied rush of German miners to the area. The town quickly flourished, mirroring the architectural style of a traditional German settlement with its ballroom, casino, and even a well-functioning tram system. But as the diamond deposits have been exhausted, the fortunes of the city faded, leading to its ultimate abandonment in 1956. Today, intrepid travelers and curious adventurers venture to this remote location to witness the extraordinary sight of a town being swallowed by the relentless desert. Nature's relentless march has slowly engulfed the buildings, allowing sand to seep through windows and reclaim what was once human domain. Stepping through the forgotten streets of Kolmanskop is like to journeying back in time, where remnants of grandeur stand in stark contrast to the desolate landscape. As the wind blows through the abandoned structures, visitors bear witness to the quiet and desolate place suspended in time. 2. Vorkuta, Russia. Vorkuta is a city in the desolate reaches of Russia's Arctic north, surrounded by abandoned, ghost-haunted towns and villages. These forsaken remnants bear witness to a bygone era when Vorkuta was a bustling coal mining center. The coal that was extracted from this unforgiving land was extracted through the toil and suffering of prisoners within the infamous Gulag system, which operated from the 1930s to the 1960s. In subsequent years, Vorkuta's allure shifted to the promise of high wages, attracting miners who sought employment in this harsh and unforgiving environment. But with the collapse of the Soviet Union came the demise of the mining industry, and the cessation of coal extraction left the city and its surrounding villages devoid of purpose. The mass departure of locals from the region left behind a haunting landscape, where abandoned settlements now lie frozen and encased in ice. The city-abandoned buildings bear witness to the resilience and hardships endured by those who once called this unforgiving Arctic expanse their home. The frozen remnants evoke a sense of isolation and desolation, echoing the stories of the past. 1. Wittenoom, Australia. Wittenoom was founded in 1946. It was born as a mining town in Western Australia. It was brimming with blue asbestos, an essential raw building material in the early 20th century. By the early 1950s, Wittenoom was the largest town in the Pilbara region. Amid growing health concerns, the declining demand for asbestos led to the mine closing in 1966, with most of the residents moving away to find other work. Due to the nature of the mining that took place there, asbestos fibers are still found in the topsoil and air around Wittenoom, making it dangerous to spend too much time in the town. It was officially closed in 2007, and the Australian government took steps to limit access to the former mining town and removed it from all official maps. At the end of 2019, only one resident was still living there. Wittenoom stands as a cautionary tale of the consequences of unchecked mining practices and the devastating impact they can have on both the environment and human health. Alright guys, this brings us to the end of this video. Let us know in the comments section which of these abandoned cities amazed you the most. If you enjoyed today's video, don't forget to give us a thumbs up and hit the like button to see more of this video. Thanks for watching.